Hello everyone and welcome back. So I'm doing something drastically different in this battle. As you can see, I'm not bringing my katana core. It's getting a little stale. I just want to try some different things, and I got these ninjas, so I'm going to try this ninja core army. Alright, so hear me out. All my units are fresh. I have 2 naginata samurai just being kind of utility players with my 4 Lone Sword Ashigaru, 2 Yari Ashigaru, 3 Bow Ashigaru, and then 4 Kisho ninjas up in the very front of my line. Now this is going to be very experimental, so we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to try and use my Bow Ashigaru to get the enemy to kind of try and attack me, and then he's going to walk into my ninjas. We're going to bomb the crap out of him. Maybe retreat a little bit, let my Ashigaru take the brunt of the force. Or actually, maybe my Naginata should be in front of the Yari Ashigaru, or the Lone Sword Ashigaru, so they can take the brunt and tank, and then my Lone Swords can fill in. So let's see how this goes. Like I said, very experimental. Though in my defense, against people who say that maybe I just use the same thing over and over, which is true, but seeing as you only have 40 veteran slots, that's enough for like 2 armies. If you have like 1 army and then a mirror army, that's like all you can have. So you can't just have like a bunch of armies of veterans on reserve. So that's why I've been sticking with the katana core, but I'm branching out a little bit. This is a medium battle. It's a good time to experiment. Let's see what the enemy has. That is a lot of Ashigaru. Yari Ashigaru. Bow Samurais. I saw a Monk Hero. Yep, there it is. Naginata Monk Hero. This could be very good. A ranged core is probably not the kind of thing you want here. I bet my ninjas can do some damage. Did they just get unhidden? They better not have gotten unhidden. I need to be more careful about that. Anyway, we're moving up. Now how do I make it so they walk by default? Is it hold down control and do it? Yeah, I think it's control. I think I just did it. Anyway, my light cavalry needs to move up. My naginatas need to move up as well. Like a boss. Anyway, he's kind of sitting back. So I'll probably be able to skirmish pretty well, though he does have Bow Samurai. Let's see, 2 Bow Samurai and an Ashigaru is all I can see. He probably has a bunch of stuff in this in the woods too, but maybe not. He's moving out. Let's see. Has he used all of his money? I don't think he's used all his money, despite the fact that he has a Naginata Monk Hero. He's probably got some cavalry off hidden somewhere. There's something. Yari Ashigaru. So he has a lot of spears. My infantry line should be fine. It's just the missiles I'm going to have to worry about. If he ties me down, that could be a problem. I don't know what the ninja's armor is like. Let me take a look. Yeah, only 3. I am vulnerable to missile attacks. I'm going to have to use my Naginata Samurai well to take the arrows, try and take as many arrows as possible. And this is kind of interesting. He's moving out. Yeah, he does only have... Oh, there's 4. Okay, he has 2 Ashigaru and 2 Samurai versus my 3 Ashigaru. I could probably get some decent skirmishing off early. Hope my ninjas haven't been spotted. In fact, I think I'm going to start moving them up. Because his general's kind of coming out in front. He might have a bow general. If he does and he stops to shoot, I'm going to sprint my ninjas up and I'm going to try and take him out with a bomb. That could be funny. Alright, my cavalry is still hidden. I'm going to wait on them until I get a good shot to take out some bows. I might be able to get those Bow Samurai. In fact, I think I'm going to go for it. I'm still doubting that's his whole force. Aha! Okay, it's just 1 light cavalry though, not a big deal. Well, maybe my ninja action won't really work at the moment, so I'm going to pull him back. Bow Ashigaru need to move up a little bit, I think. Or no, we're just going to wait for him to come into range. And then we'll hammer them. And aha, my early cavalry action has succeeded against this Bow Samurai. And we're going to pull back before we get tied down. Ooh, a Katana Samurai. He only has 44 men in the unit though, so I'm not worried there. Alright, he's leaving his bows open. I'm going to just try and rush in from the side here and hit as many bows as I can. Crashing in here on the bows. Oh yeah. See, I'm perfectly confident in my infantry. Even though he has like a Naginata Monk Hero, I'm not worried at all about the Monk Hero. My ninjas will be able to take him out pretty well. Well, actually, not going to pull back. We're just going to stay in melee. just Just eat the arrows, dude. Alright, there he goes. So I did some good damage. His bow samurai's at 65, 120, 55. So I did some pretty decent damage there. So he's coming at me. The bombs will be pretty good here. I'm going to pull back my bow so they don't get caught up in the bombs, though. What's he doing? Is he just kind of rushing me? It's kind of interesting. I don't know. I thought he would be skirmishing more, given that his army is it's pretty ranged heavy. So I'm just going to pull my bows back now. And wait for him to come at me. Come at me, bro. Alright, here come my one naginata is going to go up now. A lone sword is going to come on reserve on the side. And here comes some bombs. Oh, I gotta be careful not to kill my own guys, though. And we have wavering. Alright. Oh, man. Decimated. And my own guys got hurt pretty bad, too, though. Apparently, the friendly fire isn't so generous when it's bombs. So I'm going to save the rest of my bombs. I did do a number on my own naginata samurai, but he seems to be holding pretty well. I'm actually going to... Actually, I'm not going to... No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to inspire him. My ninjas are still in perfectly good shape. The lone swords are going to move up now to support the naginatas that were in the middle. All of my bow ashigaru are going to shoot at the enemy general. Aha! He's going into my lone swords. Ooh, a nice charge. Didn't even notice. Look at that. He killed like 40 guys. That's pretty insane. I'm gonna send both my Yari Ashigaru over there, actually. Just so, just to make sure he dies. Now, there's this general. I still have bombs, so I'm going to try and bomb him. His line has crumbled a little bit. We're just gonna reform, actually. Everybody just reform. We need to, I'm actually gonna need to move my general up, too. My bows have been taking quite a few hits. I'm not exactly sure why. Let's get ready for this assault. Back onto fire at will, I guess. Except these two. I don't want these two on the side going at fire at will because there are people there they could be hitting. Alright, Kisho ninjas, do your thing. There go the bombs. I think it's time for a bonsai charge. Alright, these guys are just about dead. Sucks how there's like a melee button now and you can't just hold down Alt and have them charge. I think it's time for a bonsai charge. I don't know what I'm doing. Lagging around here. My army's getting like all split up and let's go. Alright, the Katana Samurai have broken, so the bonsai charge is coming into the Yari Ashigaru. The Kisho Ninja's doing a good job of hammering those Yari Ashigaru. Going for the general. I whittled him down with my bow Ashigaru to 16 men. I'm going to try and keep shooting at him. Actually, I'm going to hold off on shooting him yet until my general gets a good charge into him. There's a little bonsai charge. Not much momentum, but going to be a nice little attack anyway. Let's see, you guys need to reform over here. And let's just keep pushing, boys. Here we go. Gonna put all of my ninjas on fire at will. So I got pretty disorganized in that battle with my ninjas, and I kind of had the two wings going on, and I couldn't keep them together very well. But all in all, it ended up being pretty well. I hope we get a Kisho Ninja veteran out of this. I'd like to have one to experiment with. So Ninja Core in the melee, it worked pretty well. I broke his initial advance. I wish he had sent all of the enemy infantry up, so I could have just annihilated him with bombs. But sadly, wasn't to be. Now he has a Naginata monk hero. I better just be careful about that. You shooting into the Naginata monk hero. My general's gonna charge. Let's go Kisho ninjas into the monk hero. Yeah, you're wavering. The Naginata monk hero kind of sucks. I think that's kind of the consensus with most people. I think would agree with that. Just, I don't know. I think they're pretty weak to the missiles, just like normal monks. They're not very good. As you can see, I just kind of destroyed him. So that was kind of interesting. A ninja core. I think that could work if you got really good with it and you had the vets and everything. I think that would work really well. Uh, that was fun. That was a different, just a different way to do things. I tell you, that one light cavalry with the early action, they're great sacrifices. Light cavalry, hide them as long as possible so the enemy is has the longest amount of time between when you release them and the start of the battle, because then they just kind of forget about them. The longer you wait, the less they're thinking about threats, and the more they're thinking about the immediate threat, which is the units that are not hidden. And the longer you wait, the less they're thinking about an ambush, and then finally you can come out and bam. So that's 500. I don't want a naginata samurai. It's okay though. Let's check out the statistics. I wonder if my ninjas really did that good. Alright, look at that. One of them got 131 kills. My bodyguard might win with 173. Ooh, but beaten out by a lone sword, 174. But naginata is cleaning up with 191 and 162. So that was a fun battle. So hope maybe it gives you guys some ideas. Alternative kinds of armies, the Kisho ninjas being mainline infantry. Who knows, it can work. They're actually quite good in melee. They can tear things up. The only problem is their numbers, and they're very liable to get swarmed. They're not so good, they're not like heroes. So you have to be careful with them still, but if used right, they can be quite deadly. So hope that gives you ideas, and thanks for watching.